What's up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new Hijomeatman news video. Today we're going to be talking about some interesting news which has come out recently and has been circulating around for the last couple of weeks, really, around the social medias and that about MotoGP. You know, some rumors and interesting little bits of information here and there, and that is that Ducati have their eyes on Jorge Martin as a future option for them in the MotoGP category. And obviously Jorge Martin currently riding for the Ajo Motorsport team in the Moto2 category. Obviously jumped up into Moto2 in 2019, picked up 2 podiums in his debut season, which was you know, pretty good for him, pretty decent, and obviously won that Moto3 championship in the 2018 season, along with being the pole king. The man just got so many poles, it was kind of crazy, but he did eventually go and win that title in 2018. Like I said, currently in Moto 2, looking good for 2020. Look like he's gonna be quite, you know, competitive and better than the previous season if testing is anything to go by. Qatar, he did go backwards a little bit in the race, but there could have been many reasons for that. But Jorge Martin is definitely an interesting name. The Ducati, they did say that they are looking at him and monitoring his progress. They do think he is a very talented rider, which I think myself also. I'm a big fan of Jorge Martin, so I would definitely like to see him, you know, when he does eventually jump up into MotoGP. I do hope it is with a good team. And Ducati and him, you never know, that could be a good blend, that could work out. But he does obviously have that KTM contract, and he could always end up in that team in the future. So that's definitely a possibility also. But yeah, Ducati, they have their eyes on him. They have their eyes on the fast little Spanish rider. They do also have their eyes on Baldassari and Enea Bastianini. For Baldassari, there was plans to put him in MotoGP on the Avintia Ducati for 2020, but unfortunately that didn't quite work out. And then Enea Bastianini is another Italian rider that they are monitoring his progress in Moto2, and he's going pretty well also. All 3 of them are definitely future prospects. And Ducati, you know, they do have already a big rider pool, you know, of riders. They have good riders in their like little system, but Jorge Martin, he would be a good benefit. Baldassari, he could also go well, and Enea Bastianini, he's definitely looking quite quick in Moto2 lately. So it's going to be interesting to see, you know, what happens. Where does Jorge Martin go? Like I said, he does have that KTM contract, so he could always just go into MotoGP with them. But yeah, Ducati monitoring his progress. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. If anything does come out, obviously we will cover it on the channel. I personally do hope he goes up into a very good team and is competitive from the get-go. That's just my fanboy speaking, but that is what I hope. But you guys, make sure you leave it down in the comments. What do you think will happen? Do you think Ducati will go for a rider like Jorge Martin, or do you think another team will pick him up? Make sure you leave it down in the comments. Leave a like and subscribe for more content as always, and I'll see you with some brand new videos very soon.